103. And we are so excited to do Ballet Basics with you. My name is Shelley. I'm with Inspire Entertainment, and we are so excited to bring you these live classes. So hello to all of my old friends that I've missed, that I used to live by or teach, and welcome to all my current students. And to our new friends, we're so excited for all the brand new people that we don't know that are watching this. This is Jersey, and this is Nona, and they are going to be assisting and demonstrating today, and they are amazing, so thank you guys so much for coming. I have to tell you something really quick. The other day, I was sitting on my couch, actually I think I was in my bed, and I was actually being really lazy, feeling really kind of depressed, a little freaked out and stressed about all that's going on in the world, and I was kind of looking through the internet on my phone, and I saw a guy that I didn't know, but his name is Adam Borland. He's with the Orlando Ballet, and I could just tell by seeing him on the screen and his demeanor that he was fun, hilarious, and amazingly talented. I made myself, it was really kind of hard, I forced myself to get up and do his ballet bar, and when I finished, I felt like a whole different person. So thank you, Adam, shout out to you, and we want you today, if you do not feel like doing this, we want you to get up anyway and do it. We don't care if you're a beginner or if you're advanced, we want you to get up and do this with us. I know that moving and expressing yourself through dance will help you feel better. So please get up right now, no matter who you are. This is intended to be a beginning intermediate class for rec students here at Inspire Entertainment, but anyone at all can take it, and we are so glad that you're here. I'll try to do a couple of things that can make it a little bit harder for some of you that are more advanced. Okay, we are going to start with just our pliés. So we're going to have, you guys are both, sometimes Nona is going to do a simpler version of things, and sometimes Jersey will do more advanced. But for this, you're just going to watch both of them. Basically, we're going to start in first, and we're going to prepare the arm. And then once the music starts, we will do demi-plie and straight, and demi-plie and straight, grand plie. We're going to take the arm all the way down, and then all the way up and open, okay? Then we'll do our port-de-bras. I want Nona to stay on her heels, weight up on your toes, not exactly on your heels, but your heels are going to be still down to the floor, and Jersey's going to go ahead and releve this port-de-bras all the way down, joining your ear and up, and then she's going to port-de-bras back. Nona, you can do that part too, and then we're going to elevate and hold, okay? Then we'll do the same thing in second, going into the bar for the port-de-bras and away from the bar, and then we will do fifth. Same thing as we did in first. When it's time to sous-sus, we will do our port-de-bras just like we did in first, to the front, join your ear and back, up and over, okay? And then we will balance. All right, here we go. And I'm going to be giving corrections that I'm sure will apply to you too, so hopefully you can follow along as we do this. And demi and straight. Use every single count, nice and slow. Get that body moving down. And two, nice work. Knees are over the toes. And up. And two, port-de-bras, three. And four, good job. And your ear meets your arm and back, seven, nice. And second, down, we'll do, that will be even just because we already did it, but then we will do the left for fifth, okay? Here we go. And prepare. Use every count. And down and up. Always moving, never still. Always moving down or up. And 1, 2, up, 3. Follow the arm, tell a story. And 1, and 2. You're up and over and back. Nice. Keep going. Follow along. Make sure, you guys, when you're doing your quarter bra to the back, that your hips stay stacked on your knees. You don't want to press your pelvis forward. You want to lift in that pelvis area, lift your hips, and then it's just your torso that's going back. For those of you that know Michael Sackett, he is doing this class in front of us. He's doing awesome. He's trying to make me laugh, and I'm trying to stay focused. Good job, Michael. If you're watching, we want you to comment so that I know who's here, and so that we can be excited to see where you're from and who's here with us. And up, all the way over, keeping the hips on the knees, and back. Nice job. Good. Okay, Michael, do you want to just come in here and do it with us? And hold. Make sure when you're holding this susu that your weight is on your big toes. Pinky toes are still touching the floor, but your weight is on your big toes. And finish with a demi. Nice work. We're ready for our next song, Mr. Michael Sackett. All right, here we go. We are ready for tendus. We're going to do tendus with a plie, just one on quad. Let's talk really quick about tendus. The word tendu means to stretch. So we are stretching our leg and in through our foot. I don't know if you can see my foot. Thank you. Make sure you're working clear through your metatarsals, this area of your foot right here. So I want you to push into the floor, show me a crease in your foot, and then clear up to your toes back through the crease. We are going to add a plie. So we're just going to do tendu, plie, tendu, plie, or actually let's do every plie in first, sorry. We're going to start in fifth. For our beginners, like Nona, she's not actually a beginner, but she's being one today for us. We are going to always have our beginners in first when you close. Jersey's going to go ahead and do fifth. So we're going to do tendu, close, fifth plie. Really use that music. Tendu to your turnout line, not beyond your turnout line, okay? So wherever your first position is, you are going to take your tendu to your turnout line, making sure that your leg stays really, really stretched and nice and long, longest leg that you can possibly have, and then bring it back through the crease of your foot and slide it in. You want to feel like you're pressing against the floor, not just kind of sliding, but pressing through the floor with your foot, okay? So one on quad, tendu, plie, and tendu, close back, plie, tendu, plie, and tendu, close front, plie. This is slow, so really milk out those counts, use your foot, really nice plie, use all of those muscles. Okay, here we go. Ready? And up. And push, and plie, and push, and plie. Nice. Push, and plie, and push, and plie. Again, front, and plie, and side, turn that line, good. And straight back behind your hip. Make sure your hips are staying even. Again, and push, and plie. Push harder into the floor, through your whole foot, and push. And one more set. Ready? And push. Really good, you guys. I love how you're lifting. Long, long legs. Push. And push. Nice. Let's go ahead and susu or stay in first if you are doing our beginner level. And hold. And finish with a demi. I just want to say one more thing about tendus for you guys to think about. When you try to do a tendu, Jersey, come up here with me for just a minute. I'm going to have her do it wrong. So pretend you don't know about pushing into the floor or lifting. You're just going to try to do a tendu. So do it with a bent leg. She's going to pretend like she doesn't know about pulling up her hips or pushing into the floor. So she'll try to get to from point A to point B. She's floor to create more space so that our leg can stay straight. So by pushing down into the floor, almost like you're digging a tunnel, and pulling up our pelvis, tucking in our derriere, otherwise known as buttocks, otherwise known as bum bum, we are going to be able to create more space for our leg to stay straight. So push through the floor and back. Tendus are really challenging for beginners because it's very hard for them to keep their legs straight. So that's the trick. Lift in your pelvis, push down into the floor. Okay, good job. We're going to do dégagés. The word dégagé means to disengage. So it's just like a tendu, except you disengage from the floor just a little bit, about this much, okay? Again, we don't want you to be lazy. It's not just sliding. It's pushing through the floor. I was talking about this the other day on a video that I did, but as a dancer, your instrument is the floor. And we as dancers need to really learn how to use the floor. It's a huge part of technique. So as you do your dégagés, we're going to do 4 en croix. That means 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, and then 4 to the side. We want to make sure that you're, again, pushing through the floor with momentum and energy in your foot. Okay, so we're going to do and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, side post front, if you are more intermediate, side post back, front, back, and then to the back, and 2, and 3, and 4, and side. Nona, our beginning level, is just going to stay closing first, okay? So really pulled up and really pressing through the floor. Dégagés. Here we go. Oh, we didn't do the other side for tendus. We're going to have you push pause. We're not pushing pause because this is live. We have to do our tendus really quick. We're going to do them without music. I'm going to count. Thank you for reminding me. Give me 5. So sorry. We're going to do the other side. We don't want to be lopsided. Okay, tendus. Here we go. This was just tendu with the plie. I'm going to count. Did you switch sides yourself? Yes. Ready? Oh, we are doing music. Thank you, Michael Sackett. Push and plie and push and plie and push and plie and push and plie. If you're watching, comment and tell us hi. Push and plie and push and plie and push your turn outline. Let's do it again. Push, plie, really pushing into the floor. Nice, keep your hips in line. You're a tiny bit too close to the bar. I'm going to move your chair this way so that your elbow is a little more extended. You guys are doing great. Good job at home. Does anyone feel better? Does anyone feel a little less depressed or good that you're moving? Okay, we are ready to do the dégagés. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Ready? Right side. We're going to start in 5th. If we're doing the jersey level, we're going to start in 1st if we're doing it with Nona. And up. I don't think this is the right song. It should be, I think this is the Rondegem song. Here we go. Ready, and close, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Make sure your elbows are not behind you. They should be even with the center of your body. And make sure your torso, I see my torso doing this a little bit, be better than me. Your torso doesn't get to move. Pull up, use your core, press through the floor. Good. You guys are doing awesome. If you don't feel like you're getting a workout, you need to press harder into the floor and engage your muscles, okay? Push into the floor. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and close, and close, and close, and 1 more step, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the back. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go ahead and end up with a balance. Nice. Good job. Aren't they awesome? So good. And finish with a demi. Awesome work. Hey, we're going to remember to do the other side right now. So switch your chairs. And here we go again. Dégagé, to disengage. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Pushing through the floor, making sure you're going as far out as you can. No lazy dégagés with a plie and then pressing off the floor. So we're going to go ahead and start from first or fifth. We're going to do dégagé, plie fourth, press it up, close fifth. Do it again. Dégagé, plie. When you do this plie, make sure you're right through your center. You're not leaning forward. You're not back. So your plie is nice and even. I love this part where you get to press off the floor. Use your foot. Press off the floor. I love to talk about feet. So in technique, as we're learning to use the floor as our instrument, our feet are always peeling or pressing, or they're brushing off and on the floor. So that's one of the main things that ballet teaches us about our feet is how to use the floor. So in this combination, you are going to brush, press, peel, brush back. So you're using all those things, okay? Again, 2 en croix, that means 2 to the front, 2 to the side, which is your turnout line, right? We talked about that, which is your turnout line. 2 to the back, 2 to the side. So when we go to the side, it'll be brush, push, up, and close. Brush, okay, and then to the back. Really, as you're coming out of your plie, push against the floor. Spring your foot up. Don't let your torso do this. All right, here we go. Ready? Feel this music, and push, and plie, and push, close, fifth. Again, if you're not getting any kind of a workout, you need to engage your muscles to the side, turn out line, and 2, 3, and close again. Push, down, peel your feet, and brush it through to the back. Brush, press, peel, brush, brush, press, peel, close. To the side. Good. Really spring that foot up off the floor. We're going to finish here in first. Let's both do first, both of you. And go ahead and releve and hold that. Thinking about our arms again. Nice long legs. You want to really be reaching. I like that there's a chair here. I'll just chill out. I really want you to think about lengthening behind your kneecaps. Good job. Okay, other side. Let's do the other side. Okay, here we go. We're starting in fifth or first. Brush and press. Up and close. And again. And down. Good. Don't force your turn out. Make sure you're turning out to your own turnout line. Good. Push and down. Arms should be sloping to the back. She's just leaving her arm in a second. Oh, she's going to switch it up. You can do it. You can do it. Good. Pretend I'm pulling up your head so that your torso is nice and lifted. Good. One more set. Push and press and push and close. We are brushing and pressing and peeling and close and brush. Okay, we want our torso to stay completely up. Like this. Don't tell it. Let's finish here. Go ahead and elevate. We don't want to run out of time. Okay, good job, you guys. Let's do, I just want to do some elevates for a minute. We are going to have Nona stay here. Jersey, if you come and use this as the bar, will that work for you? Okay. Can you guys still see Jersey? Did you get up off your couch, or are you just sitting there laughing at me? Get up! Okay. We're going to turn your chair this way. First position, and we're not going to use music for this part. We don't need music for this one section. Okay, so Jersey, let's talk about what you're going to do first. You're going to be in first position. You're going to do 7 elevates. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tendu second. 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tendu coupe. Derriere. So coupe means to cut. Almost like your heel is cutting into the bottom of your calf. Kind of disturbing, but that's what it makes you think of. She is going to keep this leg nice and right under her hip so that her leg is nice 7 more. Quickly switch her legs and then do 7 more, okay? Nona is going to do the same exact thing, except when Jersey puts her right leg up and her left leg up, she is going to stay, just right in first, okay? At the chair. So I know some of you are using a counter. This is a little high for us, but that's what we have. So you're just going to use whatever you have. You can hold your leg out to do these while you're holding onto your chair. Show them that, Nona. You can hold this leg out and then do your elevates. That will still give you an amazing workout if you don't have a counter or something higher than a chair to put your leg on. Okay, we're just going to do that really quick with no music. Here we go. We're making sure that every time we elevate, our weight is in between our big 2 toes. Okay, so pinky toe is definitely on the floor, but our weight is not like this sickling, so disgusting on our pinky toe. It's up on our big toes. So pressing the heels forward every time you go up. Remember that you're stacked shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and tendu out. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and coupe derriere to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch your coupe and 1. Make sure your heel is connecting. 3, 4. Don't let it bounce. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jesse's going to put her right leg up. Do you want to try to hold it out? Just, yeah, try. Ready? You know what? I'll hold it for you. If you need me, let me check. Ready? And up. 1, and 2, and 3. Good. 4. Turn this out. 5. Turn this out. Push your hip down. 7. There we go. 8. And other side. Ready? Here we go. Keep this hip down. Turn this out. Turn this out. Good job. Push your hip down. Booty under. Ready? Go. 1, and 2, and hip down. 3, and 4. Show me your heel. 5. There we go. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Stretch your calves really quick. So in parallel, stretch your calves, and as you do, make sure that you're pressing your hip down. Don't do this, right? Good job, you guys. Okay. We're going to move on and do rond de jambe. So what we're going to do is rond de jambe means around the leg, or round of the leg. We're going to start pretty slow and do front. Let's just start from first, you guys. Ballet basics, right? Can't get enough of the basics. So front and side and back and first again. Front and side, back and first. Making sure your leg is so long and that it doesn't stop, okay? So as long as you can get your leg, make sure that your hips are still so you don't get to do this to get it farther out, right? Hips are nice and still and even all the way to the back, right behind your bum. When you go to the front, it's right in front of your hip, so not out here. 2 on day or, that means outside of your supporting leg. 2 on day don, which means inside toward your supporting leg. And then we're going to do en l'air, okay? So that means in the air. So we just did 2 like this, then we reversed it. 2 like this. Awesome. Then we're going to do en l'air. Nona, you can do en l'air too, just keep it low. Make sure this hip stays down. Jersey's going to do her en l'air. And she is going to do it in releve the second time through. Okay? Yeah. So the first time, and I'll sit on your chair and just chill out, because otherwise your chair will move. That will be fun for us. Right? Good idea? Okay. Here we go. Ready? Tell a story with your arms. Don't be boring. Just because it's ballet doesn't mean you can't express yourself. Here we go. Ready? And nice and breathy. If you focus on the beauty of your arms, your legs won't hurt so bad. And front. Side. Nice job, Nona. Good. Reverse it now to the back. Nice. put a picture of you in the comments. Or if you're not sweating, just put a picture of how cute you are in the comments. We want to see you. We want to see you dancing with us. Okay, here we go. Use every single count. Use every single count. And up. I wish you could see Michael. Just come here, Michael. Come dance with me. Be a good example. Come on. Eric, please, just come on. Really quick. I'm going to go get Eric. He'll do it. Eric, do it right here. Do it right here. Michael, too. I'm going to get Michael. Isn't this fun? Yay, Inspire! Woo! We love live videos. This is amazing. Good. And front. Ooh, let me see them do on there. They're going to be so good at it. All the way back. This turned out. How are they doing? Put in the comments how they're doing. What do you think? Should they take more ballet? This is amazing.
Yeah, they should.
Nona says yes, they should. Keep following. Wow. Wow. This just got way better. I'm just going to chill out. This is amazing. Okay, give it up for the second brothers. I hope their mom is watching. If you need to grab a drink, you have 10 seconds. Okay, that was amazing. All right, I think that was 10. Here we go. We're ready. We are going to do grand batmas. Okay, so the word batma means what? Who knows? Put it in the comments if you know. What does it mean? Do you know what the word batma means? To something. Starts with a B. To
Brush.
no, but such a good guess. Jersey knows this. She's just nervous. She's known this for years. To beat. Batma means to beat. So you're beating your leg up, working against the floor to beat it up, and then you're controlling it down. So does a batma go up faster or down faster? Up. It goes up fast because it's to beat, and then control it down. We're going to do 4 en croix. From 5th, if you are Jersey. From 1st, if you are Nona. Okay, if you're watching those people. So, when you do batmas, we don't want your body to move. You can choose to not use your arm. In fact, today I'm going to have Nona hold the bar, her chair, and then she's going to put this arm like this. Sometimes we put our hand on our hip, but that sometimes causes our ribs to open. So I think this is beautiful. So she's going to do this, and she's going to have her chin up. Look how pretty she is. And she's going to have her shoulders even. And she's not going to use her arm. Jersey's going to use her arm. She's going to make sure that her high 5th arm is beautiful and elongated. That her arm, when it goes to al second or to 2nd position or to the side, that her elbow doesn't go behind her, that it stays even. Your elbow should be even with the center of your body, and then to the back. Making sure that your hips stay even. We want you to go as high as you can, but with good placement, okay? So none of this, none of this, none of this, none of bent legs, everything straight. And if you think about it, batma is like you're going through a tendu, then you're like, just kidding, I'm going to do a dégagé. Then you're like, just kidding, I'm going to whack it clear up. I'm going to beat it clear up to a batma. Okay, so go through all those steps, pushing against the floor. That momentum of really using your floor, which is your instrument, will help you to do these well. Okay, here we go. So 4 en croix, that means front side, back side, forward each. And up. And 2. And 3. You're showing your heel. Uh-oh. We're going to scoot Nona's chair back. Here we go. We're going to scoot her back. We good? We're moving back now. Right here. Back. Good. She's going to make sure that she's not tilting toward her chair. And side. Closing first. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Here we go. To your turnout line. Let's do it again to the front. And 1. And 2. She really has to use her core so the chair doesn't move. If the chair moves, that means tighter, right? That's what I'm thinking. Here we go. Oh, so sorry. I just got kicked in the bum by a batma. It means to beat my bum. Here we go. Are we having fun? Batmas! We love them. We love them. I don't think we're ever going to let you do it live again because it's a little too funny. I'm cracking myself up. Okay. Good job. Let's do the other side. I wish we had time to do way more of those, like 2 more sets. If you're bored because you're so amazing, You can try your battements with plie, releve when you battement, okay? Do you want to do that? Jersey, just to show them? Yeah, just show them really quick, and then before when we do it with the music, you don't have to do it, but show them right now. So you go plie, brush through. Plie, you're gonna up, right? You're gonna releve. Ready, go. Plie, releve. Plie, releve. Yep. 2 on claw though, but you're totally good. Here we go. Ready? So you can releve or no. Here we go. Beat. Here we go. Battement. Close. Battement. Close to the side. To your turnout line. And back. And back. And side. And side. Let's do it again. Ready? And front. And front. And side. It's harder to do fast when you're relevating. That's okay. And back. And back. And side. And side. Let's finish. The other side did we do 4 or so? We did 4! We're going to do 2 more on this side. Okay, here we go. I'm tired. It's okay. We're good. We're going to do 2 more. Ready? You don't have to plie. I mean, you don't have to rotate. 6, 7, 8, and beat. And close. And beat. And close. And we're going to do 4. Sorry. I mean 2 more. 2 more because we're trying to add up to 4. We're doing 2. Here we go. 2. 2. Now to the side. 1, 2. That was crazy. Let's releve. And we did it all went beautifully. Look at Nona. She's so happy. Smile, Nona. Okay. We're almost done, you guys. You're doing so good. That was crazy. All right. Ooh, let's do petite jumps. I love petite jumps. So let's stand. Let's scoot up a little bit. They just need to still be able to see your feet. Okay. We're going to talk about petite jumps. These are called sautés. The word sauté means to jump. We're going to start just in first. Arms are going to be on bras. We want to think about, this is what I tell my students, to think about that there's a sponge right here, and they're pressing into the sponge. That way their arms don't do this. Okay, so that will help you use the right muscles in your arms and in your back and in your core if you're pressing in. Okay, so I should be able to open your arms. Good. The other thing I want to talk about is that we said earlier, we're talking about how to use the floor. We're peeling, pinching our feet up off the floor, and pressing back through every single time. I want you to start with let's just do 16 sautés in first. The last thing I want to make sure we're doing right is that when you leave the floor, we're going to plie on 8. When you leave the floor, there's no bouncing. So you go up, plie. You don't bounce. So this would be doing it wrong. We don't get to bounce down here at the bottom, right? We're either down, or we're up, or we're down, or we're up. Okay, so watch for that. These girls are awesome. Here we go. I'm just going to count this one, Michael. Ready? You're plieing on 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Show me your armpits. 6, 7, 1 more. 8. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 8. Aren't they good? These are awesome. Good job. Okay. For fun, we're going to do changements now. So if changements are stressing you out when we explain them, you just do sautés in first again. Changement means to change. We're changing from 5th to 5th. Watch Jersey do that. She's going to be in 5th position. She's going to plie on 8. Again, the same thing. No bouncing. Ready? 5. Just do 4 of them. 6, 7, plie. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Make sure that when you plie, one common thing that happens is that we lean forward. Okay, we want to stay right on top of ourselves. Shoulders are stacked on hips, right? Pressing against the floor. Chin is up. Here we go. We're going to do 8 of these. You want to do them too, or you want to just do first? She's going to show off a little. Here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You're down on my top. 7 again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, guys. Okay, let's do this next one. We're going to do with music, but let's talk about it first. Some of you have done this with me. It's super duper fun. We're going to do first, 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 second, 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 fifth, 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 fifth. Then we're going to do royale. So royale is beat, then you change to your fifth. So you're in fifth. You're going to come up and beat your legs together before they switch. Okay, so beat, change. beat change, and we hold the plie, okay? So the counts again are 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do second first? Or did I say it second? What would I do without their brains? I can't think. 1, 2, 3, those are first. We do second, 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 fifth. Let's close fifth on that one. Okay. Fifth, 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 beat change and hold. Beat change. We do again. Ready? Say it with me, it's fun. First, 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 second, 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 fifth, 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 beat change, hold it down. Beat change. Okay, just try it. They're amazing. Watch them. Here we go. Scoot up, just in case Nona needs to watch you. You good? Okay, will you do the music, Michael? We want to play the, I think it says Petite Allegro or something. 6, 7, jump. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Second, 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 fifth. And change your fifth, beat down, hold it. Beat down. Do it again. First, 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 second, second, second. Now fifth. Good job. Use your plie. Beat change. Beat change. Awesome work, you guys. Okay. Double pace. We're almost done. We're going to do double pace. If you need a drink, grab it really quick. 10 more seconds. Okay. All right, friends. Double pace. They're everyone's favorite, right, Jersey? Let's do your chair up. Let's do, I want to start with our right leg, so switch your chairs. Okay, so these are kind of advanced, but we're going to talk through them really well. So let's go ahead and let everyone start in fifth. Okay, we don't force turnout here, so just your best fifth, but do not be lazy. Everyone has a fifth better than this, okay? So heel and toe are touching, pulling up. Développé, we are going to bring our leg up. We're going to come up, snaking the pinky toe up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 whole counts just to get to here. Pressing the hip down, so opposition as you are lifting the knee, as you are peeling this foot off the floor, lifting the knee, you are pressing this hip down, okay? Everyone try that for 4 counts. Ready? You can do your arms whatever you want. Hold it here, or let it move with you if it helps you. Ready? We go. 1, 2, 3, we're here, 4. Is your hip up? If your hip's up, put it down. Your knee should be to your turnout line. And everyone has a turnout better than this, okay? So think about where your turnout line is. And that's where your knee goes, okay? So again, from fifth, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to, as we développé, which means develop, we're going to lift our knee first. 5, 6, pressing the hip down. Extend 7, 8. Again, this is your turnout line, and how I will know if you're at your turnout line is you'll be able to show your heel, okay? So if you're like this, let's do it wrong. If this hip is up and your heel's not showing, you're not doing it right, okay? So show me your heel. Good job. Okay, and then we hold this for 4. Hold, 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 then we do a breath. Releve, and down. So your body should look like a breath. Once you're up, so again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, extend 5, 6, 7, 8. So use those counts wisely. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 5, 6, close, 7, 8, like a breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? We're gonna do 2 on quad. So 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, and 2 to the side. Make sure that you're snaking your retire or retire, whatever continent you learned how to pronounce that word in. You are going to snake it up for 4. Lift it and extend it for 4. Hold it for 4. Breathe and close. 4 to the front. 2 to the front, 2 to the side, closing front, then back. So that's the 2. 1, 2, then 2 to the back, and then again 2 to the side, closing back, side closing front. If this part is stressing you out, I want you to sit down and stretch. Don't sit down and just be watching. Sit down on the floor while you're watching, stretch your body, okay? Here we go. You good? Yeah. Okay. All right, so you go ahead and do 5th too. All right, here we go. Let's do port de bras. Let's do the port de bras sign. Bless her. She sneezed. Here we go. We're going to prepare. Take your time. 5 and 6. Here we go. 7. We're snaking it up. And 1. It's nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. Now open. Turn out line. 7, 8, and hold. 1. Your knee was your turn out line. 3, 4, and lift. And breathe. 7. Again to the front. We snake up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at her heel. Nice. And hold. 2. Close your wrists. Good. And breathe. Nice. And 7. Now we're to the side. 1, 2. Push your hip down. 3, 4. Now lift the knee. That's okay. I got you, girl. And show your heel. Good. Pull your torso up. You're doing good. Hold. Feel good, Jersey? Show us your smile. And breathe it up. Again. We go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Use your counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 1. You're doing awesome. But I need to see your heel. Good. Pull up and lift. Good. We're going to go to the back now. Will you play that song again, please? Okay. 2 to the back, 2 to the back, 2 more to the side. Otherwise, I'm going to our turn out line. Here we go. You're doing good. So start 5th. We should have our right foot in the back, left foot in the front, 5th position. Here we go. We're going to breathe it out. 1 more, and 6, and 7. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Through your back attitude. Push the hip down. And 7. Press the hip down. You're doing good. And hold and breathe. Use your breath. And rise. Good. Again, just like that. Ready? Breathe. And 1. Focus on your breathing. Think of something happy, right? If it hurts. If you're bored, do this in relevant. Okay? And breathe. Good. Try to get it a little bit higher during that breath. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and knee. 6. Show your heel. Good job. And hold. 2. Close your hips. Chest. Doing awesome. Up. Good. One more to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure this is your turn out line. 6, 7, 8, and 1. Fight for it, fight for it, fight for it. Show me your turn out line. Press the sit down. There you go. You're getting it, girl. Nice. Let's finish with a breath. Other side. There you go. Same music. Switch your chairs. We're almost done, guys. Here we go. Listen to the music. Be proud of yourself for getting up off the couch. Here we go. And 1, 2. Through your front attitude. Nice and slow. And 5, 6. Always think about the knee lifting first, and then you finish the double K. Finish extending. That's okay. We have to keep our supporting legs straight. And you know what? A lot of us, especially for beginners, we should be clear down here. That's totally fine. Keep following. Good. It's okay to be low. Let's keep it right here. You're doing awesome. Keep this nice and straight. Lengthen behind the knees and up. Good. Keeping your hips in line. And 1, 2. Use your counts. Keep this pressing down. Opposition. Yeah. So as your knee is lifting, your hip is dropping. Good. To the back, to the side. Okay, and then we're going to wrap this up pretty soon. You're doing great. Oh, deep breath. I can't wait to see who did this with us. And then we're about out of time, but we want you to do a cool down stretch in your houses for at least 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So we're gonna finish with, let's just, you know what? Let's just do 32 sautés in first. Go ahead and come up here. Go ahead and come up here. So really using your plie, 32. Watch your feet, see how high you can get. Sometimes you're gonna see me do this because I want them to try to touch my hand, just for fun. Make it a little game. Here we go. Ready? 6, 7, plie, and down, and 2, and 3, and 4. And come on, touch my hand. Touch my hand. Keep going. Don't lean forward when you plie, okay? Don't lean forward. Ready? Go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. She's so tall. Ah! Come on. Oh, she got it. Keep going. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Those were sautés in first. Again, thank you for joining us at the end of our ballet classes. We do reverence. That's to show reverence to your teacher, your assistants, but most importantly, to yourself, and just to the art of ballet. So we're going to close with a reverence. Just port de bras, follow along, feel the music. This is just supposed to be freeing and closure, okay? We are so proud of you for coming. Tell them good job.
Good job.
All right, we're going to start you first.